Welcome. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Exclusive.
Concerning Kanu's case, Nnamdi Kanu, it has been said that Ohaneze youth seek intervention of Igbo retired generals. Now, the Apex Social-Cultural Youth Organization of Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide, Ohaneze Youth Council (OYC) has called for Igbo retired generals to intervene in the prolonged incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Speaking to newsmen at Abuja, that was Friday, November 25th, 2022, shortly after the launching of a book titled Rough Road to Peace, authored by General Chika Dibia Obiako at National Defense College, Nigeria, FCT, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The national president of Ohaneze Youth Council, Ìģbòś, recounted the perils of the Nigerian nation since the year 1966 till date. Ìģbòś regretted that peace had apparently eluded Nigeria as a result of injustice and marginalization against the Biafrans and the Ndigbo in general. Comrade Ìģbòś noted that there is no shortcut to peace except through justice, fairness, and equity among the various ethnic nationalities or geopolitical zones in Nigeria. And also reacting to the longer imprisonment of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Ìģbòś said, Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB represent the injustice against the Ndigbo since 57 years. And such injustice and marginalization sprung up from the agitations of MASOB, IPOB, and other self-determination groups in the Biafra territory. Ìģbòś therefore urged General Obiako to, as a matter of urgency, mobilize all other retired military generals from the Igbo extraction and collaboratively work with the President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Professor George Obiozor, in order to procure a lasting solution to the protracted confinement of Kanu. Wow. Now, youth, calling on, leaders, retired generals, military retired generals, and thereabouts to, form a formidable force, so that the Apex Social-Cultural Youth Organization of Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide, Ohaneze Youth Council, they called for Igbo retired generals to intervene in the prolonged incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, so that Nnamdi Kanu will be released, unquestionably. Now, it is been said that Nnamdi Kanu has been discharged and acquitted. And if that be the case, discharge and acquittal simply means you're free, and free indeed. Well, speaking to the newsmen at Abuja, Friday, November 25th, 2022, shortly after the launching of a book titled Rough Road to Peace, authored by General Chika Dibia Obiako at National Defense College, Nigeria, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, and also the national president of Ohaneze Youth Council, Ìģbòś, recounted the perils of the Nigerian nation since the year 1966 till date. Ìģbòś regretted that peace had apparently eluded Nigeria. What that simply means is that peace has run away from Nigeria. And if we say our motto or slogan in Nigeria is peace and unity, and now we adopted democracy, we should have, dependent on God. We should be a dependent on God. Like the United States will say, democracy is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. And, in their motto or slogan says, in God we trust. If we do not trust God, where is peace? So this is where the peace illusion, came in from. So the national president of Ohaneze Youth Council, Ìģbòś, recounted the perils of the Nigerian nation since the year 1966 till date. Ìģbòś regretted that peace had apparently eluded Nigeria as a result of injustice and marginalization against the Biafrans and Ndigbo in general. Comrade Ìģbòś noted that there is no shortcut to peace except through justice, fairness, and equity among the various ethnic nationalities or geopolitical zones in Nigeria. That is what it is. And also reacting to the long imprisonment of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Ìģbòś said Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB represent the injustice against Ìģbòś since 57 years. And such injustice and marginalization sprung up from the agitations of mass sub movement for Biafra and IPOB, which is the indigenous people of Biafra, and other self-determination groups in the Biafra territory. Ìģbòś therefore urged General Obiako, so as a matter of urgency, told him to mobilize all other retired military generals from the Igbo extraction and collaboratively work with the President General of Ohaneze, Professor George Obiozor, in order to procure a lasting solution to the protracted confinement of Kanu. Yes, Kanu was adopted, or rather Kanu was kidnapped, and Kanu was rendered. This is just a rendition, which is an extraordinary rendition, that was given to Kanu. And since then, Kanu has been, in the custody of the DSS, representing the government, in the custody of the government, represented by the DSS, or rather, which is the Department of State Services. And Nnamdi Kanu, since then, I've seen outside, he has been discharged and acquitted. And meanwhile, the judge or the justice who presided over Nnamdi Kanu's case were even transferred immediately after he was discharged and acquitted. And the government, represented by Malami and co. and his cohort, wouldn't want Nnamdi Kanu to be released just because of their evil agenda. They believe Nnamdi Kanu should be released. That means the 2023 election. I don't know where the narrative is coming from, or rather, Nnamdi Kanu is going to propagate the gospel of truth and leave them behind, because the truth must be told. Now, some persons are asking questions like Paul Ezeji on the comment section says, why are you hiding your identity? We know your Fulani identity, and stop deceiving yourself with the wrong indoctrination given to you. Well, I don't know where that is. Someone says, does it mean that Nigeria doesn't have laws anymore? Why should federal government flout the laws of the land because Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo? Okay, like what I've explained earlier. Yes, because the marginalization didn't start just now. Marginalization has been on ground since 1967 up to date, and Nnamdi Kanu is a replica of what the injustice simply means. You understand? So some persons may not really know that the Ìgbòś are marginalized. Not only the Ìgbòś, even Arewa, the Northern, even the so-called Yorubas, everybody is marginalized. Fulani too are marginalized, though they are minority, just only 3 million, controlling the nation economy and destroying it. That is what it is. But in other words, I would say Nnamdi Kanu should be released, and this is what it's embedded on this article. Say Ohaneze youth seek intervention of Igbo retired generals over Kanu's case. Well, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. I would like you to share views in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe and like and share. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.